Welcome to the Numerology and Astrology for October 27th, 2021. My name is Suzanne Wagner, and I do a daily numerology and astrology blog. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy this. If you add all those numbers together, you get the number 15, and if you add the 1 and the 5 together, you get the number 6. The number 6 prefers solitude and quiet. The challenge is to learn to adjust to inharmonious conditions. When confronted with societal patterns that are toxic and terrifying, it is the reaction of a number 6 energy to retreat and move as far away from hostile environments of mankind as possible. We need to recognize that it is important to learn to cultivate that inner quiet, even in the spaces that are not naturally in a peaceful state. The key is to keep your center and to allow the purity of your heart to guide you forward. Let age soften your approach and learn to embrace solitude. While we need to learn to connect to others in meaningful ways, we have a society that is afraid of the boredom that is the fertile breeding ground of artists, painters, and writers. What would happen if we lost the ability to stay in those places of solitude and forget to let the aloneness show us the places that are the basis of great creative expression? Today, let the artist within have the solitude it needs to discover maybe some amazing things. The astrology today. The moon is in Cancer, and it brings us towards admitting that we need more comfort in those things that seem supportive and familiar. While at this time, life is filled with stressors and challenges, sometimes the tension builds to a point that we just want to walk away and find those situations that give back to us forms of peace and belonging. There are many things that drive us forward, such as responsibility and commitments, but those can also end up feeling heavy and at times burdensome. While closeness is a feeling everyone wants and needs, we also need to learn to be alone and in those places that are designed to help us grow into mature human beings. The first step is to recognize that we need to accept where we are in life and how our actions and choices have allowed a certain set of consequences to transpire, placing us on the pattern for the karmic journey of this existence. The moon and Neptune trine asking us to let go and trust that this life is the life we are supposed to be living. When we can remain calm and observe, it teaches us to detach from those things that are causing us suffering and overthinking. Mercury and Neptune parallel, and that will give us insights into our dreams and the hidden potentials that are coming forward at this time. Notice the information coming your way. Allow it to help you formulate new theories and open new doorways to finding truth, clarity, and acceptance. My quote for today: we cannot shed our ancestry. We cannot be something we are not. We are a mixture of many minds and experiences. We are a tapestry made out of many colors of threads. We are woven from those things that fascinate us. We are layered with knots and mistakes. We are a wonder and beautifully unique. And my blog for today: what would your life be like if you had the heart of a dog? How would it be to have loyalty be your eternal guide and forgiveness your Bible? What would your life be like if you had the trust of a deer? How would you walk in this world so carefully, cautiously, and gently? What would your life be like if you were confident and intelligent like a grizzly bear? How would you approach this life in this world if you knew that few things could threaten you? What would your life be like if you were passionate and determined like a salmon? How would you approach challenges if you knew that everything that really mattered depended upon you reaching a special spot in the river that was very far away? Nature is here to remind us of what is important. Nature shows us through its actions those lessons that are to teach us those important ways. Nature is the teacher. Mankind is the student. We are not a master of life. We came to observe, learn, and experience life in this dimension. We are not the masters of time. We are here to experience limitations, restrictions, and consequences for this gift of choice. Thanks, everyone.